Okay guys, hello and welcome to the last video in this year. Uh, so it is that annoying tank destroyer, SMVCC 67, which has amazing, armor on these turrets. So frontally, if this tank destroyer is cooled down, you don't have much chance to penetrate this trap, and it is just tier 8. And it has 400 alpha, 226 millimeters of penetration in standard rounds, which is nothing, spectacular. But it has 300 millimeters of penetration with hit rounds. But commander of this tank is our bro Slobodan Čovek, or free man, not freeman, free man, and he is known, at least on this channel, that he is not using gold runs. He never uses gold runs. He doesn't even carry gold runs. He's probably very, very rich, He has billions of credits, but he's still doing very, very well. And interesting about this tank destroyer, sometimes those games when some heavily armored tank like this one sitting hull down on opposite side of hill, and nothing can pen it, and then you switch to HE runs. Well, funny enough, for this tank destroyer, HE runs have 120 millimeters of penetration and 512 alpha, 515. So when you try to dig them out or chase them away with your HE rounds, you will do 4750 max, with your other tanks and tank destroyers. But with this one, you should do much more. And after 2 or 3 shots, they will say, okay, this is accumulating and I'm losing health. I will, move from this position or something. So that is, good thing. He's on his first health, same amount of tanks on each side, and let's see how it will go further. Oh, and this is auto loader. I didn't know that. I didn't research this tank, tank destroyer. Ooh, that dude is dead, but G.Pz 126 is behind him. Nope. I mean, he is, but he decided to stay behind this small elevation in ground, Okay, afraid of some of those tanks that probably wouldn't hurt him. And instead of dealing with this nasty tank destroyer, he said, okay, I will stay here and use my tough turret, and shoot on those tanks. Big mistake, dude. And now you need to deal with Slobodan Čovek too. And Slobodan Čovek decided to shoot in that roof of that tank, which is from that position now not so tough. And he received 1 shot, but now, nope. Orange said no oranges. So, all that rocket tank BZ should do is to just go forward and to shoot him inside and to ram him while he's shooting on that bunker. Our friend would be dead now, but rocket tank decided not to do it, and now he is one that he is one that, how to say it, that receiving what he should give, you know, to our friend. But luckily he isn't, because we love Slobodan Čovek. So he's on 3 kills, you know, only kills in his team. One of his mates was dead earlier, and now he is alive somehow again. So that is weird. Saint Emil tier 7 tank with amazing gun, you know. But it is almost like you have that gun on horse coach, you know. Just lower, much lower. So 4 kills for our bro, and they are leading now, you know. And this is terrible. Well, I will not even say camo, you know. Well, it can be common in fall or autumn, but yeah, it is just funny. I decided all these funny skins. Yeah, that is better word than camouflage. I will put them on my SPGs, you know. You know, SPGs are funny, so they deserve to have funny skin. I didn't do it. I didn't do it yet, but I will do it. Whoa, Amorak! And he going for full reload. 5 kills for him. And that is first place in his team. Only T20 killed 1 tank. Where is T20? T20 is there, fighting on heavy tank line. So his team doing very good, you know. Ooh. So he blocked that shot, though it was APC. His team without 4 of his kills, you know, would be in bad situation. If he killed just 1 tank, that would be sad. So I guess his team isn't very good, you know. I guess they are not very good. And some tanks that should fight, you know, on this side, you know, they're fighting in town. Some of those medium tanks and light tank. Why would you send light tank in town, you know? I made video, another one, about scouts, you know, and scouting. You know, why would you send light tank? Why would you go with your light tank? Wow, that's a nice shot. Why would you go in place where heavy tanks will spot each other? In town, in that position on Prohorovka near railway, you know, they will spot themselves, you know, they are just 100 meters away, and you're risking to receive, you know, 1 or 2 big shots that will even turn you off sometimes. And now he's a little bit unlucky. He's detracked, and he decided not to use it, and he managed to kill that one. He was, you know, thinking his armor will save him, but then same thing, destroyer from enemy team decided to shoot him inside. So on completely open terrain, you know, when you bouncing between 2 fires, it is not easy even with this tank destroyer. And then third one appeared, and they turned him off. But let's check minima, because Slobodan Čovjek didn't move his camera on other tanks. So let's check minimap, you know. Enemy team has 5 tanks. We have 6 tanks. No, we have, yes, 6 tanks and 1 artillery. So let's say those tanks were sitting there because it was kind of standstill, you know. But middle is completely open, you know. I don't know will this arrow show, but middle is open. This corridor here near lake is open too. You can go in that indentation on that coast and go in this important position. They could shoot that tank destroyers. Or one of them could go all the way around and support these tanks. And what they do, let's see. They are sitting there doing nothing. T-20 that can act like very good scout too, despite being medium. Just sitting there playing TD. Okay, Karo P88 scored 1 kill. But what he's doing? He going in reverse or something, but on railway, you know. And WZ, you know, just kill him. If he was running away, you know, at least he should go, you know, on that negative slope and dodge that shot. But still, you know, still nothing lost. T-20 saying help me hide behind artillery. I will do just fine. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Okay, 20, 17, 15. But 5 minutes left, you know. And they doing what they said. Okay, we have more tanks, you know. And enemy team has less tanks. So probably they will attack us. Let's just sit here, you know. It can happen. We saw it happen, you know. But a good player, will you really risk when this much time left on clock? You know, let's just sit here. Let them come. You know, they are stupid. They will come and open, and we can shoot them. You know. So T-20, you know, he is going with speed of light. You know, 50 meters, and he used 2 minutes to travel that 50 meters. I have here paper in front of my screen, you know, saying you know, because I saying you know too much, so I teasing myself, you know, you know, so I would stop saying that much, you know, but I guess it doesn't help him. Yeah, did I said that Slobodan Čovjek was on 7 kills. Yeah. So T-20, let's say he's cautious, you know. Again, you know. Let's say he's cautious. Unfortunately, Slobodan Čovjek didn't switch between players. I think we cannot do that in a replays, especially in others people replays. And there you go. T-20 decided to choose worst route when you're attacking this side. You know. Okay, we said it. You know. Usually I wouldn't go there because if even some weak tank is here in bushes, he has this small elevated ground where he can go back after shot or being spotted. just to be sure, or even hide his hull. And again, because it is negative slope on opposite side, armor is dangling more, so bigger chance for bounce. And now, after checking all this area, he said to himself, okay, I am in a very nice medium tank. And here everybody can shoot me from town. And I decided to shoot on WZ. WZ disappeared. He is alone. And what he is doing? Okay, should I spot? Should I go back and go near water to spot him from there and other tanks when they return? Oh, I will wait here so people from city can shoot at me. And he even give away his only cover from WZ. I said again. Then this doesn't work. And now from full health medium tank that can act as a good scout, he is dying. His team, seeing that all tanks shooting at him, and they said, okay, let's stay here. WZ said, Carnarvon, I cannot pronounce that, how are you pronouncing that? Carnarvon. He said, okay, maybe I will move, maybe no, okay, I will stay here. So T20 said useless, but he was kind of useless, at least in this last moments. Okay, let him be. He spotted that WZ, but he could go back. He could try to cap, and then when he spot them, he could escape, shoot them inside. Many options. Why go on open in middle of fire? And that was everything for this game. So our bro Slobodan Čovjek did very good with this very good tank destroyer. 7 kills, over 4,000 HP of damage, over 280 block damage, and almost 1k of assistant damage. And all that is in vain. And even worse, it is draw. Do you prefer more draw or defeat? Somehow it is easier for me when it is defeat, but when I see draw, I always asking, could they do something different? Could I do I asking sometimes that even in defeat, but in draw I always asking, what if I did that, and stuff like that. So really sad. Thank you for sending this replay. This is probably last video in this year, but teammates, I said never rely on your random teammates, no matter, even if you see XVM, if you're using the cheats, and you see some of them are pretty good and you're thinking, oh, we will do good, never rely on your teammates. You don't know in what mood they are, what's going through their head. Maybe some friends came to visit them and they're talking with them, and stuff like that. So don't risk too much. Be patient. Even if you are in good armored tank, you don't need to be too much pushy. Be caution. Caution. Something. So cautious. Yes. because so you wouldn't need to survive another or heartbreaks like this, because in your team, no matter how you are doing, remember this, guys. In your team, no matter how you are doing, you are the best player. Maybe there is much better, triple better players in your team than you are, and maybe you have three of them in your team, which is rare. But remember, you must survive until end, and you are the best player. If you think, okay, I see some good things or good players in my team, so I can be a little bit, I can do some risky job and be a little bit cocky and be a little bit pushy. Don't do it, because you are the best player. If you die, your team will lose. And that is why I'm winning a lot, because I have that thing also in my mind. I am not the best player, I am not unicorn player, but when I am in my team, I think to myself, I don't need to say it, I thinking, I am the best player here. If I die, we might lose, So that is why you need to survive. And if everybody in your team would think like that, you would always win. You would always win, because they would say, okay, I cannot do anything here if they are in some crappy position or tank. I cannot do anything, but what I can do, I can hide. I can hide in some sneaky position or in bush, so at least when they come to me to kill me, they will be spotted, so my team can shoot. And most annoying thing is when you start your game and in first 2 or 3 minutes, third of your team is already dead. That is just very encouraging and annoying. So that is why keep in your mind, I am the best player. I need to survive. I need to be, if not a solo survivor, I will be the last thing to die in this game. But if you have good gun, also shoot in process. So guys, this was, like I said, last video in this year. In exactly 7 days from now, we'll be in New Year. Maybe some other video will pop out if I have time. But thank you for watching all these annoying videos and listening me saying for 100 times, and listening my broken English. But I love you guys. I don't know why you're still watching these videos, but I love you and thank you for wasting time on me. See you next year. Bye.